like, where am I? Where's my face? Here it is. Hi. Fancy meeting you here in this little old place. I'm Tiff, and this is Echo Echo. How do I get bigger? I want to be bigger. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better, right? Did I say fancy meeting you here? I think I did. Hi. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm like, I was just on Reddit, and then I logged into my computer and I saw that there were some messages in the what's it called? Like Facebook tab. So I went to Facebook, went to Awakened, and I'm like, ooh, this is a bit juicy. I think I'm gonna film because we've been all up in Jessie Lee's biznatch, and I would like to. We're we're not forgetting about Jessie Lee because we need a part two on dear Kelsey Ray. What I found out about Kelsey Ray after the video was that you're not ready. I'm telling you, Erin is the only one who's ready, and the Clown Town because I told them. I'm like, what? Anyway, uh, before we go on to snark on this, uh, today we found out that Dave Hollis passed away, and I have to say I'm really, really it made me really sad. Um, I don't know, like so one of my most visited Reddit in 2022 in my statistic was Hollis uncensored. I've spent a lot of time in that sub. A lot of time watching, and I've done one video on Heidi and Dave, and it's just so sad. Yep, just another privileged white guy, gone too soon. But I think like it's not happened to me where somebody who I've talked about and really sort of invested in their lives and wanted them to do better. And yeah, like it really did seem like he was doing better. He'd finally got away from Heidi. He was spending a lot more time at home and with the kids, and like it's just sad. It's sad all around. He's got young kids. Oh, Noah just turned 5, I think, 5 or 6. Ford is 10. Oh, and like his older boys are about to graduate. It is absolutely tragic to lose someone like that so suddenly, you know? And a lot of the subreddit didn't want to believe it. And that's the first place I went when I heard it. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go to the subreddit. And they are um, very subdued over there too. No one wished him harm. Not in that same way. Like I was talking about Jessie Lee Ward yesterday and saying, like I wish her well. Like I don't wish her well, but I don't wish her harm either. You know, and it's the same with Dave. In fact, but I did wish Dave well because I think they're not related. Those two concepts. I was just saying, like sometimes it might seem that we don't wish people well, and that's okay. But I don't wish them harm either. Yeah. And so, yeah, I really hope that all of the families involved have like some good loving time with each other. And yeah, I hope the kids are getting the support, and not just Dave's kids. He spent a lot of time with Heidi's kids as well. Something that everybody said was a bad idea because you don't want to get too close, and unfortunately, that's going to affect them now too. Yeah, and Rachel and Heidi. I think Heidi, with all of her faults, oh, she loved Dave. She loved him. It's gonna be tough for her. So, yeah, I was gonna do a video on her, but I'm not gonna do a video on her. I think that I think that yeah, it's good just to give him a break. It doesn't absolve anyone from poor behavior. Absolutely not. But yeah. So my heart goes out to him, and I hope that everybody can find some healing and yeah, get through it without losing anyone else. All right, so back to Awakened. You saw the the thumbnail. You're like, shut up! I don't care about the Hollises. I don't know why I do, to be honest. I don't know. I never read her books. I never even wanted to. Anyway, so here we are, Awakened, Awakened. Do you know whatever happened to Elamy? They just really dropped off. I looked, I looked at my, um, what was it? It was something. Oh, the Telegram chat for I Am Legend, which is the one for Elamir. You can't see it, but that one is due January 30th, and then the post before it, 5th of December. That's the chat that they used to have their team, like, what's it called, like Zooms, their Saturday morning coffee Zooms. So I don't know what's going on with them. Like, I just dislike that. Jesus. Oh my God. I disliked one of the posts, and I did not mean to do that. My other people that I follow on my Telegram, we've got two girls at the top who were fabbies. Awakened. Nothing much happens in the Awakened group. Yeah, and how do Lindsay and Matilda have exactly the same messages? Do they have a system that they send these to? Exactly the same, like, title. Mm. Anyway, Elamir's definitely dropped off. The other thing that is happening is this. I was looking at Instagram and it distracted me. Sorry. Okay, get off my butt. Why am I getting angry at the audience, Tish? Pull your head in. All right, we are looking at Awakened, and this post drew my attention. It's from Ashley Headley, who is a founder. Yeah. We'd like to welcome elite founding members to a product advisory committee. All elite founders have an exclusive seat on the committee and will play an integral role in the revolutionary products we will launch to awaken our body's epic capabilities. Hey, Ashley, shove your epic capabilities up your butt. How did I manage to do that without swearing? Go me. I mean, it wasn't pleasant. Are you an elite founding member? Check your email for a link to our product advisory committee kickoff call. Now, I did have a quick look. I can't get it because you need to have a number. Here, let's have a look. I'll show you. Okay. I know I can't show you on that one. Okay. Never mind. But you have to have, what is it? A member ID. I don't have a member ID. So I just wanted to have a look at some of these messages. Mostly it's just like, oh, yay, I've got it. Woohoo, thank you. Except for Heather. Let's see what Heather says. Me being 100. I have been asked to be a part of something because of my personality and my jobs. And I've never put myself or money behind something. And for some reason I did with this, and I'm still shaking my head. And I hope I am proven wrong. Please show me something. I'm like, what? What the hell? So that drew my attention. I really can't. Like, what do you mean show you something? I'm gonna have to track her down. So I'll see if I can find her other posts. She does say also, I don't say much, but I analyze everything and I look at everything and I'm completely honest. So please show me something and please don't make me look stupid. And then this reply is mysterious as well. We need to speak of you are applauded as much as I am about being a founding member. What? That's confusing as well. So I'm gonna try and have a look at what she's saying. And then there was this one. Everyone's really excited. Um, ugh. When are we going to get our replacement pills? Awakened. Nice work. That's so weird. I've heard this more than once. I'm an elite founding member, haven't received any Awaken emails, can't figure out why. Like that, I have seen that so many times. She's working full time. Ooh. All right. So that I haven't read beyond that one. I just knew that the person asking about, yeah, great work, guys. We might actually watch this corporate call, hey? 2023. 8/2. What's the date today? So it's not that old. The dogs are barking at something or someone. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna make it faster. Let's go. Oh, she's
All right, everybody, welcome, welcome. So tonight is our update, our weekly update. You guys asked for it, so we bring it right to you. I feel like I'm giving the news right now. It's our local news with my fabulous business partner, Rodney James. So we've got our corporate update tonight. Looking forward to getting right into it. If you want to swipe that slide, Rodney, welcome everyone. We are recording. We will post this shortly. Let's get right into the top enrollers. We've got top enrollers this past week. Dawn Johnson, 27, a whopping 27. She's crushing it. Christy Cass, Sherry Eckert, and we have top customer enrollers. So the first one was member enrollers, and we have top customer enrollers, Christine Cody. She's crushing it on social media, crushing her results with Zenith. Dawn Johnson again, and Michelle Fuller. So congrats.
So if Dawn Johnson is a top member enroller and top customer enroller, does that mean that all of her members are customers? It's quite a lot. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. You know who I haven't seen up there lately? People. You better find your tiny violins because I haven't seen Megan Desard up there in a while. She just moved to Florida. You okay? You okay, girl? Just reach out if you need to. I can't offer you any help, but I will. I know, send you like a thumbs up. It's the least I can do.
Congratulations to everyone this past week. Lots of activity going on, and we're very excited to see you guys so excited for our relaunch.
What? Now, I'm sorry. I'm being a doofus here because I've seen them put relaunch, but it just my brain just ticked over. And don't judge me. I'm a mother, of the world, but still, I know that I'd seen them. What? How can you relaunch, Danielle? Your company launched in what, October? You got to be joking.
All right, diamond rank advancements in January. This is a big rank to hit, guys. 20,000 on your lesser leg volume in a 5-week rolling. So Jennifer Barsamian and Dr. Christina Campbell, who's on our scientific advisory board. So congratulations to both of you ladies. That's an incredible.
Wow, that seems like a conflict of interest for somebody to be a part of the company and on the scientific advisory board because, like, they have a vested interest in you buying the product. So how could they ever be giving you their honest, unbiased opinion? They can't. It's biased. It's biased information if it's coming from her as a distributor. Nice work, guys.
Incredible rank to hit. They've both been working super hard, and I'm very, very, very proud of them. They love the Z, they love Awakened, and they're out there promoting it like champs, and they have earned the honor of rank. And I'm sure they're going to go even higher than that. They're going to
Gross.
climb those ranks. Can't wait to see everybody in
Hey.
Charleston when everyone's walking the stage.
All right. Yeah, Charleston's going to be a lot of fun to see everybody walking the stage. And
I actually haven't really watched any videos with this guy in it. But I don't like him. So he's only said one thing, god damn it. No, I'm like, how do I know what he said in his video then? Because I read the behind MLM video, article. That's all.
One of the things that we're doing to get ready for that is to give you a great opportunity to share the love during February. And I got to tell you, this has been an incredible promotion to watch already. Every 6 bottles of Zenith that you sell, you earn a $100 bonus. And we have seen several of you take advantage of that. And it's been awesome to watch. Here are the people who've already taken advantage of this sort of promotion.
Why don't you just pay them for the hours that they work instead of this?
You can see that each one of these people has at least sold 6 bottles of Zenith since January 17th. So congratulations to everybody on this list. As you see, there are some people on this list that we just keep seeing pop up over and over. And congratulations to each one of them for doing an incredible job. Wanted to call out Don Johnson, who, as you saw, was our top enroller with 27 new.
The dogs were barking and I accidentally pressed the stop button instead of the continue recording button. Because look at it. It's red. Let's press it. Anyway, let's keep going. He was just about to say, look at all the people who keep on popping up. Ooh, ooh, did I miss it? Margie, Maureen, Tina Raines, Melissa. Tina Raines is the one who has a Jennifer no, Nicole, no, no, Marcy. Megan's not on here. Oh, Megan, you've really fallen off, love.
Wanted to call out Don Johnson, who, as you saw, was our top enroller with 27 new members. Amazing job, Don. And Don has also been very, very active in sharing the love promotion. And as you can see, she has sold since January 17th, 90 bottles of Zenith and counting, and earned a whopping $1,500 bonus just in that one promotional bonus.
So, if she has bought 190 bottles of Zenith, I mean, if a customer has bought that, not her, she didn't buy it. Because that's what, like, this thing is about recruiting. That's why you're getting rewarded for recruiting and customers. But 90 times 1, oh, how much is it? Oh, 135, I think it is. So 90 bottles of Zenith, even at the $135 mark, is $12,000 and $12,150. So she got $1,500 of that. Oh, plus maybe, hang on, let's do the times 0.25 equals 3,000. So that would be her. I think they get 25% commission. Plus 1,500 equals 4,537. Minus, oh, hang on. Answer. Okay, so 12. Oh, no, just go away. Okay, 1,200. I'm sorry that you can't see my screen, but I swear I'm doing the math correctly. So what's left over after and the person could have paid more for this because they might just be a customer. If they're not a distributor, then they don't pay 135, they pay more. So the leftover amount after commission, after the $1,500, is $7,612.50. So that's all going to Awakened right there. All right. Good for them, hey? And they haven't said how it's getting paid out because it was meant to be $100 bonuses. So, like, are you going to get that all in one? Are you going to get it together? So, yeah. And a bonus is still an earned amount and you will be taxed on it. Okay, there you go. Thanks. That was a long. I apologize. I will try to. I know, that's why we're here for the commentary. Shut up. Don't apologize. All right, let's go.
Congratulations, Don. Great job.
While on back order.
Yeah, amazing to watch. So I got to tell you, that is exciting to see, and congratulations. You're a heck of a leader. Job.
While on back order.
So are the products on back order? Oh, Danielle, you better watch yourself, sister. You're gonna get into some trouble.
Yeah, amazing to watch. So I got to tell you, that is exciting to see, and congratulations. You're a heck of a leader, and fantastic job sharing the love. So that's fun to see everybody earn some extra cash right now, especially as we're getting ready for this replacement product. Another one of the great promotions that we have going, as you see, is our first ever incentive trip. And this trip is going to be amazing. I'm already excited to be there, and it is going to be in Costa Rica. We're calling it.
Of course you're excited to be there. You don't have to pay anything. Everyone else is picking up the damn freaking tab for it because you're only taking the top 15. And you guys get to ride all the way there because of that, because of how people are trying to get in the top 15. That's disgusting.
The Pura Vida trip, because it's just going to be a fantastic time for a small group of people who have gone out of their way to share the founding member packs during this promotional period. So everything from January 1st forward counts, and you get points every time you enroll somebody and they select one of the founding member packs. Now, I was going through the value of these founding member packs, and I got to tell you, I think we put too much in them. It is an amazing value. And it just like I just was looking at the elite for $3,495.
I don't know. I just don't know how to say this, Rodney. God, honestly, what a joke. That is ridiculous. What a ridiculous statement. It is bottles of something that's on back order that is involved in litigation because you keep saying that you've got the patented whatever when you haven't, and you're also claiming that somebody is defaming you, and so you're in litigation, two court cases, one you chose to be in. There's a crappy, you could make your own better NFT. There's tickets to the conference, which I'm sure aren't actually going to cost you too much money. Like, that's bullshit. What absolute rubbish. And I didn't get all that, and I'm in the court, like, elite founders group. How ridiculous.
You get 10 tickets to the kickoff event or any of the future events coming up. That's
And 10 tickets, like, Tracy was one of those people. She's left. Are you just going to resell her tickets? Like, what are you talking? That's so. Why does one person need 10 tickets when you're trying to get everybody to buy this shit?
that's almost a $3,000 value. So if you're building a team and you can bring your whole team to a live event and you've got tickets for everybody, that's an amazing jump start for your own business, because that's going to marry people as a team. That creates the camaraderie that a group builds a business with. And so just in the tickets alone.
Oh, did you hear what he said then? This is your way of brainwashing and manipulating your team into being really impressed with you. He said it in slightly different terms, but it's what it is.
Is almost you made up your money. Not to even mention the 12 bottles of Zenith that come with it, which is another $1,600 value. So just in those two, you
Also, like, but not quite yet because you need the new pills, right? So you don't even get that at the moment. Rodney, he's slimy. Like, I don't like him. He sounds like he looks like he's supposed to be, ooh, look, I'm a cool old hippie dude. But he's a business dude. He's absolutely a business bro.
made your money back. Plus, you get 5 years of check match. Plus, you get free shipping on your monthly subscription. Plus, you
Tracy had that, and she still said, screw you guys. I'm going to drink lemonade.
get access to the mentoring and the VIP page, the community, so that as you're building your business, you have access to the masters, to the founders, and you have everything you need to be successful. So
I have that too, and I didn't pay $3,000. Also, what about the NFT?
as you look at this and you say, not only do you have all of that value, so when somebody's enrolling, if you're not explaining this to them, you're doing them a great disservice, because this is the best way to start. 5 years of check match in and of itself is incalculable. So if you look at it from that point, I'll bet it's $10,000 or more in value. And every time you do this between January 1st and April 11th, you're going to get reward points that are counting towards this trip, the Pura Vida Awaken Costa Rica trip, where 15 top people will be able to join us, the founders and some of the executives of the company, and we're going to spend 4 days in Costa Rica together at the beautiful Andaz Resort. Now, you'll see that the points that you earn for each one of these is based upon the founding member pack that's sold. So as you see, it starts here with the Essential Pack. Every time you enroll someone, you get 10 points. Premier Pack is 20 points, and Elite Pack is 30. And each time you do that, they add up, and the 15 people with the most points at the end of that period will be coming on an all-inclusive trip with them and a +1 to spend 4 days in Costa Rica with us. It's going to be amazing.
That sounds like my worst nightmare. Can you imagine these people for 4 days? Can we move the mouse off the screen as well? I've been trying really hard to hide my mouse, so I'm trying. I know that I don't always do it. I've also tried to turn off the mouse sound because I know that can be a little bit annoying. I disassociated in the middle of that, and it all just sounded like a wall of noise. Because that's what it was. It's just like, it's so good. We have this. It's amazing. It is points. Go to Costa Rica. We will have a good time. He sounds very contrived. The hair is an accessory to seem a lot cooler than he is. I don't like it.
Now, if somebody upgrades in your group, they already have a founding members pack and they upgrade, or they bought a 2-pack or a 4-pack, but now they want one. They can upgrade to an essential and you'll get 5 points. At Premier, 10 points. And if you upgrade them to an elite, you'll get 15 points.
Wow. That's so shitty. There's going to be all these people who just joined or bought something, right? Because they're like, okay, I'll support your little business or whatever, thinking they're actually supporting the person and not the company. Because despite what you think, that's what it is. You're not supporting the person, you're supporting the company. They get absolutely taken advantage by the company, so it doesn't help. And so now all these people are going to be harassing their downlines and customers to go up. Oh, you can't just do that and have 2 bottles. You need to get the essentials pack. Oh, you can't just do. How annoying! And you're rewarding that behavior because you want the recruits. Because otherwise, guess what? Everybody is gonna know what phonies you all are. God, I haven't used the word phonies in forever. Do you remember? What is it? The one, Catcher in the Rye. That was one of his favorite words, phonies. We didn't like phonies. Yeah.
And here's the kicker. If you have a founding members pack,
And here's the kicker. He sounds like he could read ads, like he's got that cadence of, and here's the kicker. I'm sorry for my attempted American accent. I won't do it again.
you earn more points. So if you have someone who is enrolled for an essential pack, you don't earn 10 points, you earn 15. If they enroll for a premier, you don't earn 20 points, you earn 30. And if they enroll on an elite, you don't earn 30, you earn 45 points.
Points, numbers, points. Woo! Like, this is just, I hate it.
Points every time that happens. So your ability to make it on that trip is enhanced because you own a founding members pack. So that is an incredible time. It's a great opportunity for you guys to be able to be on the first ever incentive trip. That trip is going to be held May 25th through the 28th. So make sure that you're aware of that. Get people when they're enrolling to understand the value of their own business. And we already have people who are leading the way by earning points. So
Chips on there. Did I? I think I posted this on Instagram the other day because Karen, hats off to Karen. Oh, Karen, I have not sent the Christmas koala yet. I put him on a shelf and he's out of mind, out of sight. I'm gonna find him and send him that. I really apologize that he hasn't arrived in America yet, okay? But he's coming. Yeah. Oh, Tina Raines, she's up there. But this is all who is going. Oh, Emily Jackson, Mike Amato, who's gonna get to go on the trip. Yeah, like how could you? That's it. That's it. There's no more. So Megan's out of it. So many people that I've seen amongst those people because I'm just thinking, I wonder if the master distributors just get to automatically go because that's not fair either. If they're salespeople who are getting the kickback of being at the top because you know the owner, but you don't actually have to just automatically at the top. Sounds very sus. I'm gonna blame Gus on this one about the singing. Okay, yeah, I used to sing a little bit, but I feel like now I just sing like Gus. And the way he sort of does like do 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 do. Oh well, Val also does sing, so I think that's why we all get along. I like them. They're good. They're good people. They're my people. Parasocially and just socially. Okay. You know how everybody's got a bestie on here? Everyone's got a bestie. And my besties are the countdown. Okay, that's it. They don't get a choice. You just stuck with me. All right, good. Let's keep going.
Last week we showed you a leaderboard. This week we've shown you a couple people have popped to the top of the leaderboard. So congratulations to Tracy Thomas, who was not the leader last week, and David Harden, who was not the leader last week. So some of you have already gotten the message. You understand the value of it, and you're taking off with the promotion. So make sure that when you're enrolling someone, they understand that, and then keep on that, because if you do that the right way, not only will you build an incredible business, not only will the person have the best chance of success to build a long-term business with Awakend, but you may find yourself in Costa Rica with us.
How? Was it? Can you go? Can I just? Oh, where's my mouse? I don't think. Okay, 8 minutes and 30. So essentials pack is 10. Okay. Well, oh god. So if you upgrade anyone to a founders pack to, that's confusing. If you're a founding member, you will automatically earn additional points when you enroll a new member with any founders. Oh, okay. So you need to be upgraded as well. That's confusing. Okay, 8 minutes 30. Was it 8:30 or 9:30?
The best chance of success to build a long-term business with Awakend, but you may find yourself in Costa Rica with us. So Danielle,
I just want to say most of those people on the list, not only do I know them by phone number and face, but if you look at typically what happens in direct selling is that the ones who are winning the trips and going to the top, it's not that they're coming over and migrating teams. In most cases, they just made a decision to connect with their team leader or leaders, and they stay stuck like glue. And I was thinking about that tonight as I was getting ready, and I was thinking about how much I stayed with my mentors this entire 12 and a half years to make sure I was doing everything they told me to do. And it seems
Oh, Danielle. Seems like not everyone's staying with you, eh? Seems like maybe people are moving away from you. Huh. So it gives you something to think about, like, good try, honey. They're gonna leave whether you, and uh, what a surprise that you know everybody in the top 15. Seems like a little bit suspicious that people you personally know are benefiting and going to win this freaking, well, earn this holiday with you, and you get to take all your friends. That's not strange to you. Okay.
there's a huge correlation, and Roddy, you know, because I met you almost 13 years ago in my first network marketing company, that the ones who are hungry and who stick by the side of their top leader or top earner, well-versed in network marketing leaders, they typically, when they take that knowledge and run with it, they typically have an easier time winning trips and qualifying for trips and earning an income. So I think it's important to look at that list and then ask yourself, don't feel bad that you're not on it. Know that if you just reach out to a team leader above you and say, hey, I want to get going with this, teach me sensei, as I tell everyone, that to me is really a real asset to you. So as far
Danielle, your cultural heritage is not. Teach me sensei, is that Japanese? It's not anything to do with Asian, so. I don't know. That just sounded like BS to me.
our shout outs, we wanted to do a couple special shout outs tonight. This is Svetlana. I saw this post this morning and I wanted to share that it's a post that I think is a fabulous way to promote Zenith and Awakend without mentioning the name of the product, without mentioning the company, with piquing interest correctly. And she did such a fabulous job. And I loved the picture and I loved what she said. And so that's.
Yeah, can you not put the child on there though? Like, this is, supposedly going out to the entire company. You can still model a good social media post without including the picture of the child. You could have just blurred her face.
It's the type of thing that really can help you build your business, especially with attraction marketing. So congratulations to Svetlana. Next one, I hope I'm saying this right. It's Delana or Delana, and I apologize if I butchered it because people butcher my name a lot in my life. But I wanted to also highlight
Oh, make it about you.
her Z journey. She take great pictures in the same outfit with great lighting, putting the dates on it and sharing what's happened for her in month 1 and month 2. There's Svetlana. You're very welcome. Great job. So for this post, I thought it was really great to highlight that she's sharing what she's done in her little bit of her blurb, and then she's putting up the proper photo. So this was a great testimonial. Thank you so much for that. It looks great. And here is Genevieve, another shout out that we'd like to do tonight because she also put out a great little testimonial. She did her photos, she did great lighting, she took from the same angles, and you can see a remarkable change. And that's what people are looking for. They're not looking.
That's not great lighting. That's not consistent lighting. When will this start? It will be planned for around when the replacement products begin hitting our doorstep. That's interesting. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Maybe I'll go 1.5 peeps. Let's do it.
Looking for you to know all the science. They're not looking for you to know everything. They want to know, is it real? Does it work? How much does it cost? How soon can I get it? And if you put something like this out, when you share these stories, that's what network marketing is. We share stories. We're not to sell, we're to share stories. And these are great stories to share. And I'm super excited about what we're going to talk about in a few minutes about what we're launching that's going to give you a chance to have access to more of these stories. And it's our Zenith update right now. So what I'd like to talk about is where we're going with our relaunch of the product, how we're going to lay out a real comprehensive launch for you. You know, when we were baby Awakened back in August of 18, and everything was brand new and people were pouring in. I made my chiropractor laugh today. I said it was like 40,000 people descending on a little town of Mykonos, Greece. He laughed out loud. I said it was insane. Like where you have one police officer, you have one firefighter, you have one story.
What? How is that a joke? She's the unfunniest person. Like her memes, oh my lord. Cringe. She is cringe. Cringe-tastic. Mm. Let's hear it. Let's hear about it. Jesus.
To feed people. And you guys built this field and this group of customers and members so fast that we didn't even know what hit us. And that's a real testimony to who you guys are and what you're capable of. And as great as that is, we now know we're going to do that probably times 3 or 4 this time. And be prepared that the wave you saw before is nothing compared. That was like pregame. We're going to the Super Bowl now, as I call it. And what we're going to show you is this list here of what we're going to update you on, because I'd like to go through each one with Rodney, and we're going to share with you what we have put together. A lot of time and effort behind the scenes. For every meeting you see me and Rodney on, for you guys, there's probably 7 or 8 more a day that you don't see us on with our department heads and with our customer staff to help you guys, or executive staff, I should say. So the first is the 8-week Awakend.
Oh, I'm such a hard worker. Remember how she's always gonna jump off of calls?
Body challenge. We don't have the exact date yet, but it's going to coincide with when we know product starts hitting doorsteps. So we're going to have an 8-week challenge. It's going to be really powerful. It's going to be wonderful for you to invite people in to get registered for it, for you to get registered for it. Lots of cash, lots of prizes, and it's something that will help us all to get to our goals with Zenith. Because when you can plug into a group of people that are like-minded, running for the same thing, all working on our bodies together, it's a great way to stay motivated.
I'm like disassociating again. It's all just the same word. Awaken, support, awaken, body, exercise, support, diet, support. I'm sorry.
To get to your goal. So that is one thing you'll start seeing some details on very, very soon. And Rodney, stop me on any of these points if you want to add anything in. The Awakened bot. Go ahead. When you leaned in, I knew that. Go ahead.
I was just saying you're doing great.
Thank you. The Awakened
I always
bot.
find it easier, but just to say, I always find
Very Brian.
it easier to do things with a group. So when we have the Awakened Body Challenge start,
His name's Rodney.
that's when we can all do it together. If you're smart, you'll have people already put together in groups so that when the replacement product comes, they're ready to hit that challenge and plug into the Awakened Body program. So
yeah, and we're excited about that. And even in our home, we are. So we bought our juicer last week. We've been raw juicing. We made our juice tonight before we had our healthy dinner. We made our juices. We did our juices this morning.
Can you say it with your faces? Like, I'm happy. Unlike me, that is my happy face. A little bit judgmental, like shit lip. Means I'm pretty happy.
We're actually going to get more of our steps in tonight. We wear pedometers all day because we work from home. So we're going to share our tips of what we're doing in our home. Ashley and Rodney will share their tips. The master distributors will share theirs, and that'll all happen within the 8 Awakened Body Challenge page. So we'll give you more details, but start getting ready. Get those pedometers or whatever you need. Get those items to log and track, whether it's downloading a free app to track your food. But this is where it's going to be really exciting. We're finally going to see the Awakened pillars starting to come to life. They're not going to be in their full glory until Charleston, but you will see the Awakened Body and the Awakened Mind. You started to see Dr. Ona Brown. We love her. Unfortunately, she's having surgery because she got hurt a few weeks ago. That's why you haven't seen her. Please keep her in your prayers. She's okay, but she does have to have surgery. So she'll be back with us for the Awakened Mind. But that's just like dripping on you a little taste of what you're going to get with the Awakened Mind program. It's that comprehensive. It's that powerful.
Danielle, please don't drip on me. I feel like I need consent. I need to consent to that, and I do not consent for you to drip on me. Okay? Okay.
It's that life-changing, I can promise you. And it's going to run week after week, all the weeks of the year, and it's going to be incredible. So we're excited about that. But the Awakened Body program is going to start at the time the 8-week challenge does. So you'll have these body care classes that are online that you can plug into. And you're going to see me, and you'll see Scott on some, and you'll see Rodney on some, and Ashley and our staff. And we're going to do this together. It's important to get movement in. It's important to hydrate, and we're excited about doing this together with you guys.
What are your qualifications? Well, personally, what are your qualifications to be distributing this education? Because I don't think you can use these or be teaching these without any like qualifications. I'm going to see what you need to call yourself a registered dietitian. Sure, it's registered somewhere.
To all reach our goals. We have meal plans we're working on. Yes, no one meal plan fits all. We get that. And so some of you are going to see it and go, that's great. I love this. And some of you are going to go, well, I don't eat dairy. Well, don't worry. This is just a framework we're working on, and those meal plans will evolve over the months and years. But if you have something you're already doing, you know what works for you. Just plug Zenith and the body care classes into what you're already doing for your healthy meal plan. These are just suggested plans. And Rodney, I'd like you to touch on that because we do have a lot of different people with different philosophies on food. Some don't want acidic food, some want alkaline, some want vegetarian or vegan, some are all carnivore. And so we understand that this is just like religion and belief, and we have all these people from different backgrounds coming together, right? And so maybe touch on the meal plans and what we're working towards overall.
All of this this is all really just designed to give you a framework, and you can mix and match and modify it to fit your own lifestyle. So I don't really like anything that's super restrictive that gives you only a couple things to do, and you've got to do this hard, prep your food and get ready for your 10:30 snack, and it won't be nearly that.
Oh, Rodney, I've got some bad news for you, friend. The FTC really, really does care about those finer points, Tina, maybe it's not Governor General, it's the governor? The governor? Americans, help me. I'm a dumb Australian.
But
Correct.
it's more of here's how to get the most out of your Zenith experience. If you're trying to lose weight and care for your body at the same time, here's a great framework to work around, and then you'll be able to mix and match and kind of make it fit your own lifestyle, like most things. Yeah. And we'll have also some Q&A sessions where you'll have access to some nutritional experts, or you can ask questions and get a little bit of guidance. And if you want to get the most out.
Did you just say nutritional experts? Because that is not the same as a registered dietitian. Okay. This is so boring. I do want to cover it, but it's boring.
Out of your experience, you need to kind of follow the same thing that the clinicals did, and that is where you're watching what you're putting into your body, you're doing a deficit of caloric intake, you're getting some body movement in, and you're using Zenith, which enhances all of that. If you remember from the clinical, there was a group of people that were on the product, and then there was a group of people that were not on the product. Both groups lost weight.
And there was a group of people, all the group of people, we're not taking the same product as the one that you're selling. Wow. I'm dancing to his words, if FYI.
The group on Zenith lost twice as much. And so that's really the idea. How do you leverage that?
Yeah, they sure did. And, there were only, 22 people, all women, all of a specific BMI. That's it. It was a jumping off point, people. Yeah, he's right. But then how can you then attribute where the weight losses come from for the other people? Like, it could happen, it may not. Mm. I'd probably just keep your nose clean, but that's not the way the MLMs want to go.
And then, so we're providing you that framework to follow that same kind of coursework so that you can get the maximum effect.
So we're excited about that. But just to reiterate, meal plans are really not a one size fits all. And what we'd rather you focus on, and we will message this out, is even if all you do is eat 85% better a week than you used to do, and you're not perfect with these plans, keep going, right? It's about not being perfect, but making progress every day. So we are excited about that. We have the body care classes I mentioned, and we have nutritional coaching that Rodney just touched on, but also mindset coaching on nutrition and why we have maybe an addiction to food or disordered eating. There's so many people who suffer from disordered eating or binge eating or don't eat at all. And so it's going to be wonderful that we're offering this in our Zenith community to help people to have a healthier
I just think
relationship
I think she said something about not
that Rodney
eating.
just touched on, but also mindset coaching on nutrition and why we have maybe an addiction to food or disordered eating. There's so many people who suffer from disordered eating or binge eating or don't eat at all. And so it's going to be wonderful that
Who in the hell has the qualifications to talk about that? That sounds like something you'd talk about in therapy, not join an MLM for. That's terrible.
we're offering this in our Zenith community to help people to have a healthier relationship with food. And I think it's super powerful. And that to me is just another thing that's an added, it's an added benefit of being a part of Awakened.
Yeah, I might be able to take this from somebody who wasn't so uh didn't have such severe body dysmorphia that they have been they said nobody wants to be fat, and that they've been searching their entire life for a way to be skinny. Okay, it's just a bit unsavory, and I don't think you should be doing it. But she'll never say anything like that because she thinks that the way she lives her life is good and honest, and it is not. And you know that. You're smart. You're the smartest. Are you pretty? Did you get something? Did you get your hair done? It looks so good. I think the lashes are evened out because I've been like smishing them.
Now, let me just touch on the Z community and the new testimonial page so you guys understand. The new testimonial page does not have a name yet. We're open. If you come up with a great testimonial page name, please put it in the chat. We're really trying to come up with a great new name, but we're starting a new one. The old one will get shut down. The new one will start in the next few weeks when we start shipping. We also will open at the same time. So you've got the one on the left, just picture in your mind, you have two pages, Z community and the new testimonial page so you guys understand. The new testimonial page does not have a name yet. We're open. If you come up with a great testimonial page name, please put it in the chat. We're really trying to come up with a great new name, but we're starting a new one. The old one will get shut down. The new one will start in the next few weeks when we start shipping. We also will open at the same time. So you've got the one on the left, just picture in your mind, you have two pages side.
Here's some of the ideas. Awakened health warriors. Oh, this person. I just noticed the move. Triple and double chins are gone. Yeah, great work, Barbara. I love new me with Z. That's a good catchphrase. Yeah, so make your own LME merch. Julie Tate. Uh, become balanced with Z. No, I love new me with something. It just came to me so fast. I like it too. Oh, is that who? New me with Z. The new me A to Z. Ew, the Lepton League. Oh, that sounds like. It just sounds like leper. Oh, God. On the new page that we send new prospects, can we occasionally put on a few comments from our docs? What does that mean? From our doctors? That's weird. Okay, reply to the Lipton League Gross. Okay, everybody likes the new me. Z to be. Blah, blah, blah. Can you just make the changes to the current testimonial page so those members will still be active and see the changes if they lost interest? That's interesting. Because like, what if the launch again is something to do with, I don't know, it seems dodgy. Oh, look, Megan cannot wait. Do you want to? You might need to get to recruiting, Megan. All right, let's keep going.
By side. Those are the foundational Facebook pages for building your business. It's a system. This business is about systems and repetitive disciplined action every day or 5 or 6 days a week of the same stuff over and over so that you can build your organizational volume. It's a little bit every day that gets you to the end goal. So you're going to have a new testimonial page. We're going to take a lot of the older testimonials. When I say old, they're really not old. They're from August, September, October, even from the betas. We're going to get those put in. And then when it opens, you'll be able to add your 10 or maybe even 15 people a day. We're working on what number we're going to allow. And when you drop people in, you can add tag message. And then all the new testimonials that'll be pouring in March from the reshipping, from the replacement program, are going to start to pop up.
Oh, add tag message. Did you know that Jessie Lee Ward invented that? I didn't know that, but apparently she did, according to her, with absolutely no witnesses. She's ridiculous. Ooh, 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 she's ridiculous. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did I tell you why I was wearing a flower crown? Oh, heavy is the head that weighs the flower crown. That didn't make sense, Tish.
We are going to still require that you don't put out crazy, claims. We're still going to have you to hold you to be compliant, and we're still going to have rules on that page. But that is the page where you'll add tag message. In my last company, we had 2 groups, a male and a female group that grew to 500,000 people in our first 6 months, and the company went into massive momentum. We know that's going to happen here, where people are going to be dropping people.
I've seen. Let's have a look. What?
And left and right, and sharing the stories of Zenith and what it.
What? Some dumb Facebook pages with a lot of followers. The most hilarious meme pages on Facebook. NBA memes has how many people? Classical art memes. Look, I'm just saying that you could have a big group. Samsung Electronics has 4 million, 4.6 million. Coca-Cola Ukraine, 107 million. Real Madrid CF, 110 million. FC Barcelona, 103 million. I'm just trying to say that, look, anyone can make a Facebook group and it go well. All right, let's keep going.
Can do when your body's left in and out of connect and start to become fully in concert with one another hormonally. And so that page is wonderful, but that's your business prospecting page. That is not for, hey, what do I do if I'm a little bloated? Because you have a lot of fiber coming into your system. None of the questions that were happening there before are going to happen anymore. They'll be happening in the new page called the Z Community. That's going to open around the same time as the testimonial page. Actually, we decided today the Z Community will open earlier, so you guys can put your names in and you can wait to get in. No one gets in that page unless they are a customer or a member, meaning a customer of Zenith or a member of Zenith. It is your job to leverage these pages to build your business. And if you do, you're going to watch your business grow exponentially. And here's why. Because instead of having to constantly coach people, weight loss is coaching, whether you like it or not, right, Rodney? We've learned the hard way. There's a lot of coaching in weight loss. It isn't just pop a pill, as we knew, but there is stuff that you have to do. You have to help.
And what, pray tell, is your qualification to do the coaching? What is anyone's qualification to do the coaching? Even the doctors on the call or on the team, they're not qualified PTs. All right. Could they guess what some of the things would happen? Yeah, probably. It's a pretty specific skill. And to put yourself in that role, because you've been a woman who has constantly dieted using whatever you can over the years, that doesn't give you any qualifications to teach anyone anything. And from observing you, I know that you do not have those skills. You have a very disordered way of looking at food and weight loss, and it's frankly dangerous because you project, and a lot of people are not like you. So yeah.
People be accountable. You have to celebrate their non-scale victories. You have to honor them when they, hit a goal. You have to make sure you answer questions. Instead of you guys spending all your time doing that, the page will be a support group per se, a community of like-minded people excited to get to their goals with Zenith. We have staffed the pages, but we're looking for you guys. Go in and answer questions. If you know something, answer. We'd love for you to help build that community, because the more your customer or member gets results, the better your business retention. The more they come back for more, the more they tell their friends about Zenith, right? And
So that does tell me that whoever is taking the product has to be product of the product, and also that they have a vested interest in saying positive things about it, because you have to be selling. That's what you're using to sell.
in order to have your business grow exponentially, you need a community where there's meal plans, access to our scientific advisory board. They'll be putting up little cameo videos, 2-3 minutes at a time, where you'll see, this one or Dr. Lita Harris or that one. And you'll be able to go, wow, look at this 2-minute video. This really explained to me what's going on in my system, not just dropping inches or watching pounds leave, but what's going on in the body with when you're taking Zenith regularly, which is going to be really exciting to have access to those types of things, plus our new Zenith video that's coming, plus our troubleshooting videos. If someone's having an issue out of the gate, what potentially they could do. It's a 1 or 2 minute video for each of those. And I think Rodney will have 2 or 3 of those videos that they can just point people to. Just send a link and let the links do the talking, so that you can build a business part-time without having to be bogged down with coaching people. I have friends in other companies that sell weight loss, very successful companies, and they all talk about how much time it takes to coach people to their goals. This page is designed to give you, your team, and your customers a community to get all the fun, all the access, all the knowledge, all the.
What's wrong with the group now? What are you doing wrong? Huh? Like, this is just BS. And it's manipulative on top of that, because really it's just like weight loss, weight loss, weight loss, weight loss, weight loss. But also giving people this license to coach and saying, you're the coach, you have to drive it. I don't know if I was a person who was already recruited in this, and you suddenly tell me I have to coach now. You just said I had to sell the damn pills. So that's happened, and I'm getting bombarded and being told that oh man, I lost my train of thought. But it's a bad situation all around, and it's annoying that she's giving these people almost like license to tell them how to lose weight, which they absolutely cannot do.
Wisdom, all the support they could possibly need. Will we still have people, if they complain, okay, they can complain, they can give us a hard time, but they're not to do it on the testimonial page. The testimonial page is for sharing stories and getting information to your prospects. The Z community is where they can ask openly any question they want. And if it's a medical question, we're of course going to send them back to their medical professional. So it was a little long-winded for a reason. I want you to understand those 2 pages are critical, on top of using the 8-week challenge, which is going to be great, the body care classes, which is Awakened Body, the Awakened Mind. You're starting to see that Awakened is not just another company with another product. It's a really a company.
Oh, I needed that. I needed that laugh. I really did. Hmm. Why are you having a relaunch then? What are you going to have a relaunch for? What do you have to have a new testimonial page for? Huh? Wouldn't be because perhaps people are, the testimonial page.
Company that has products and programs together that really help people holistically. And I mean that with WH, holistically. And so I'm very excited about the comprehensive package we put together for you. Product Advisory Committee. First of all, if you're an elite member, you should have gotten an email. Check your spam if you haven't. If you're an elite founding member, congratulations. You should have gotten a survey. Or is the survey not going out yet? Forgive me. I think is it going out Monday, or did it go out?
Yeah, it hasn't gone out yet. They've been invited to the Monday call.
That's why I want to double check, because I'll get hammered with, where's my survey? Survey didn't go out yet. So those of you on the Product Advisory Committee, congratulations. It's going to be a fun event that we have planned to talk about product development. What would you like to see? What delivery systems do you want? It's such an honor. I've been in the industry a long time. It's an honor for a company to even listen to the field, right? We all know what that's like. And so we're excited about that. We're going to get to celebrate together. And if for some reason the Zoom sells out as we think it will, we will stream live into the elite page so that anyone who's an elite that misses it can see it. As far as that, after.
So I will be able to maybe see it. We'll see, people. I'll keep you updated as per usual.
You'll get a survey, and if you're not an elite founder, for a limited time, there's just a few of these packages left. They will be gone by, I believe. Do we want to say the date? I don't want to say it out loud.
It's April 8th. I don't know that we've decided the date.
Okay, so they're going away very soon.
April 8th. Thanks, Rodney, you big idiot.
Sometime after convention, all of the founders packs will be gone forever. And so you have the time now, if you'd like to upgrade to an elite, you can until they're sold out. And that's how you get to be a part of this advisory committee on top of many other things that Rodney highlighted. So congratulations to all of you. We're looking forward to meeting up with you. Anything you wanted to add on this, Rodney?
Yeah, just that this committee is a real honor to be on for you guys, and it's an honor for us to have such a committed group of people to work with. And we're going to leverage your expertise and your feedback in a lot of different ways, but probably the most exciting is on the new product development. And we have some pretty exciting products that we are testing right now. As you can tell, we look better, feel better, and sound better than ever before because we are using the products right now. And on Monday, when we talk to
I don't know what you look like except for like kind of an oldish man. You look pretty much the same. Your friend, she's not looking as thin as she could. Now that's not a statement on her as looks. I'm saying that we only see her face ever. She does never. I don't think I've seen a low like she doesn't look like she's like thinning in the face at all, and that's she should be. She's taking this product and she's exercising supposedly. So
this group, we're going to be sending out a series of communications to gather your feedback, and then you will probably be most likely involved in testing these products before they are kicked off officially at the April event. So
yeah.
be on this committee if you can. If you've ever thought, hey, I should have gotten an elite, this would be the time to upgrade because you're going to get points to go to Costa Rica, and you're going to be a part of the product before the product's ever released. So you'll be on the cutting edge of everything that we're doing. You are the group we're working directly with, and so that would be a big reason and incentive to do it. So if you ever thought about it, now's the time. Speaking of the event, that's going to be April 28th through the 29th in Charleston, South Carolina. And I can tell you, we are excited to be there. It is like the days are counting down. The deadlines are looming large here at corporate. We know how much work we have to have done by when in order to have it there. And so we have already seen that you guys are just as excited.
What can you do from head like you're not making the zenith yourself, like what can you possibly do?
I think we've already sold half the venue out. So it will sell out. If you've ever thought, hey, I don't know if I should be there or not, let me just tell you, this is not the event to miss. It's the first. It will be the most exciting. It will have the most things happening at any event from this point going forward.
I think it will be exciting if you sell the event out, to be honest. And, like no hate to anyone who performs there. You do what you gotta do.
And I can tell you, when you get 4,000 people in a room, there's just a certain energy to it. There's a certain camaraderie that happens after the event. So you want to be there. We have some really exciting things. In fact, as I've gone through the agenda, and we have been working on this agenda. In fact, we just had 2 of our corporate staff fly out this week to the event center to see it, walk through, do a site inspection, and they came back. This is going to be an off the charts event. This is going to be.
Did he say an on-site inspection? Ugh, God damn. It sounds like so official, but I betcha it's not.
Something that people are going to walk away going, wow, that was life changing. And so you can see here's the agenda on Thursday night. If you're a founder blitz winner, and hopefully you know that you are or aren't by now, you are already been invited to a private training from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. the day before the event starts.
Ooh. 7 a.m. Event registration. See at 7 p.m. RSVPs needed. Private welcome, reception, elite and premier founder only email for RSVP will be received. And then Awakened Wealth and Health 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. event registration. General sessions 1, lunch on own. Oh, so you don't get lunch, right? Store open. So they're like opening stores. Oh, how embarrassing. General sessions 2, store open. Open? So weird. Pardon? Okay. So that's the wealth stuff. Opening party game night. Wear your favorite team jersey in April. Awakened Health. Oh God, they're so blokey and there's so many women in the That's weird. Awaken morning, wear comfortable clothing. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. General sessions. 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Another lunch on your own. And awakened exit. So, sounds terrible.
So that'll be a fun time to get together with all you Founder Blitz members. We're really looking forward to that. Registration will be there that day as well. So you can go in and get your registration pack and get all ready because Friday and Saturday are action packed. I don't know how we're going to fit it in. We're probably going to have people just running off the stage and back on because it's going to be so many people and so much stuff being announced. But we've got some pretty incredible things to announce to you. You'll meet all of the executive staff that we put together as well. That'll be an awesome experience for them to meet each one of you, not for the incredible job that you guys have done. I can tell you this group of people together, our executive staff with you as field members, I've never seen the combination before. You guys are incredible, and we wanted to provide you the same kind of support on the executive side. So when we get everybody together, it is going to be combustible, and I can't wait to be there with you. Make sure you get in there. The registration is on the website. You can now register by going to the event. And if you have any questions, we're monitoring this events at awakennation.com email. So make sure you let us know. You can click.
That's a strange way of saying it. We're monitoring this event. It hasn't even started yet. How can you monitor it?
On the awakennation.com/events, and you can get on there and register. Make sure you're using your tickets if you have them, and we will be giving you more and more updates as we get closer to it. So thanks for being on tonight. If you had anything to add to the event, Danielle.
Only that Scott and I, his parents are down in Charleston and have been living there for a bit. And I have to tell you, when I first went, we flew down, I was blown away. So just want to say, if you've never been to Charleston, it's magical, and it's well worth that in and of itself, is to just see that city and experience it. So if you have a little time off, we made sure that Saturday night you were off at, I think, 4 or 4:30, the event ended, because we want you to go into the city and the French Quarter. We want you to go see the sights and enjoy yourself with you and your friends and your team. So
what a coincidence it's in Charleston where Scott's parents are. Of course, right? Because, like, we couldn't have just, be in a random spot where you don't know anyone. Just such a coincidence. And then you can visit family and call it a business trip.
that's what I'll add. It's that special, and it's going to be an epic event. Regardless of where we do events, it will be epic. But this one to me is just, it's the cherry on top.
Yeah, so people are asking some questions here, Danielle. I'm going to answer real quick, and then we're going to sign off with product shipping. So we have all the raws in our testing facility right now. They're going through a series of tests before you start production. We expect to start production next week. Keep in mind, we have about 36 million capsules to encapsulate, so it's no small task. And then those products will be coming out in lots, and we hope to be shipping probably by the end of the month. If we can shave off some days, because there's testing on the front, then you go through manufacturing, and then you test on the finished product good before you send it out. So there are some dates in there, some timelines that can't be compressed, but we're trying to compress it as quick as possible. And then we will start to ship out product as the lots come off in pieces. We have 2 distribution centers signed up so that we can get the product out to your hands as quickly as possible. And we expect, once product starts rolling off, that we'll have all the replacement product out within about 7 days. So as we get closer, we've got some hurdles to overcome on the testing.
You sure fuck do.
And not in overcoming, we just have to finish the testing to know what the next step is. And so we don't have an exact date, but next week we should have some more information, and we'll let you know where we are. So thank you for your patience on that. We're taking it very seriously. We're doing all the right proper testing so that we are safe and effective, and the product that you get is going to be of the highest quality. So the one good thing out of all of this is we've taken all of the manufacturing to our in-house, and so we have better control of it this time. Instead of having to test and then retest, we are the ones doing the testing. So that's the update. We think that we'll have it by the end of the month. It'll be probably hitting your doorsteps first week of March. If we can shave off a few days, then we definitely will, but I don't want to count on that. That all kind of depends on the testing and how that goes. So we'll keep you updated. Thank you for your patience. It's been an incredible experience to go through. One of those learning curves as we've gotten the company put together. And I can tell you, when we started Awaken, I said to Danielle, hey, there's probably going to be some things that are unknown that we're going to have to deal with. We're going to do our very best to plan around it. So sometimes those things happen to us and we don't know. I will give you kind of, just as far as like background, what we're dealing with is nothing compared to some of the other companies that I've seen deal with issues in the market. And so I know it seems like,
Oh, really? Okay, right. Because you have, oh my, I cannot believe that he is just saying it actually doesn't matter how many things you've had at other companies, because this company has 2 lawsuits, open lawsuits at the moment. One is frivolous, and they might get done with the what's that rule? There's a rule where you can't sue like a frivolous lawsuit. Oh, I can't remember. It's an anti something. All right. Anyway, then you've got the product, okay, which you have stolen the recipe for and produced it. So we've got the pill, the pill. not digesting, the outer shell not digesting, and people pooping out pills, okay? And then you've got a delay in the replacements. And you didn't give a refund, you only replaced, okay? So what about someone like Tracy, who's now left? She's just out of pocket. She's just dumb, fresh out of luck, okay? To blame it all and say, not blame it all, sorry, to say, well, there's other companies that are in much bigger trouble than us. That doesn't make your troubles any less. They're a lot.
Tell you, when we started Awaken, I said to Danielle, hey, there's probably going to be some things that are unknown that we're going to have to deal with. We're going to do our very best to plan around it, but sometimes those things happen to us and we don't know. I will give you kind of just as far as like background. What we're dealing with is nothing compared to some of the other companies that I've seen deal with issues in the market. And so I know it seems like a big deal, and we are taking it very seriously, and we are going above and beyond to provide you with a great solution. And so know that our hearts are in it. We're going to replace everybody's product at our own cost, and we're going to make it right with everybody so that you
Yeah, good. That's what you should do. You're not good because of that.
have the best experience, because we want you to have that experience with the product that we've had and that Danielle experienced. In addition to that, we also have an entire science department that is working on all the new products for you, and those are pretty exciting as well. So we've got quite a bit going on here at corporate. I got to tell you, my day started about 7 a.m. and they end very late because we've got it around the clock right now, and Danielle's doing about the same thing, and everybody else is. So
How? What are you doing? How does that make sense? You're not the scientist. You're not doing the freaking, like, research. That's BS. Unless getting paid from someone else, That's bullshit. This is all bullshit.
we've got a lot going on. We've got a lot of spinning plates, I call them, and we've got the looming deadline of Charleston, and we've got a lot to do to get ready for it. So know that we're working hard on your behalf. We appreciate everything that you're doing as well to build the business and hold everything in place. This is almost like an opportunity for us to relaunch. So you can build up that excitement once again. We'll have the replacement product going out. All of you that are on this elite founding members committee will then be experiencing.
You shouldn't, like a normal company isn't going to have a launch their product, and then relaunch 4 months later. Who does that? No company. Like, no good functioning company.
The new products with us, and then we'll meet together at the end of April, and we'll launch this thing with even more excitement, like Danielle said, and you're going to see a wave of activity that's going to be really record setting. If we thought that the first wave was incredible, and it was, we paid out over $8 million in commissions in the first month of business. We saw some record setting checks. We saw people hitting the top of the pay plan, triple black diamond in the first month of business. We're going to
Because you didn't have any customer requirements. You idiot. Like, honestly. Like, keep up with the rave. It's not going to be what you think it is, because everybody knows now how you're running your business. Everybody knows about the lawsuits, okay? You weren't even in the business, technically, okay? So, it's all just PR BS so that you can get rich and your friends, and you can go to Costa Rica. So it's a bunch of nepotism and people desperate to lose weight. That's it.
see that happen again. And so we're excited to see you in Charleston. Thanks for all your help. And we'll see you next week on the next corporate update call. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.
What happened to Danielle's camera? Where did she go? Did she take her lashes off? She's like, no, I can't be seen without lashes. Oh God, it's just infuriating to be honest. Having been on their case from day one, not day one, day like Owen and Julie Joy, they were the ones who were on the case from day one. And then I've kind of been a dog with a bone with Awaken, because I think it really hits me as somebody who is in a bigger body, that I'm not valuable in Danielle's eyes, and neither is any fat person, because of that extra weight. That determines my value as a human, according to those people. Yeah, I think that's bull. I think it's dangerous, and it's frankly out of date. It is so infuriating that people still think this way, because they don't they can't sit back and realize that they're being manipulated, because it is a trillion-billion-dollar industry to lose weight and to improve your image, like however that is, all right? The it's very heavily connected to the beauty myth. I would think that's so the beauty myth by Naomi Wolf. Okay, fantastic feminist piece of writing, and it really goes into how the beauty industry was a way post uh, second wave feminism to control women in in the way that we think about and react to images. Has there always been pressure on women, well, or trends in dressing and things like that? Yes, there has, but there wasn't so much of an industry. It was just like any trend. Like uh, they used to have like dance marathons that fell out of favor. Roller skating was really popular, and then it went out of fashion, and now it's back popular again. But because men lost control of women physically, they tried to keep women under control mentally by having these trends and beauty and makeup and diet companies and things like that to say you're not good enough as you are, you have to do this to be good enough. And then instead of being trapped physically in that misogyny, we're trapped in it mentally instead. So that is a big, deep issue that obviously is too big to go into now, but it informs like why this is like this, and how we can get out of it. I don't know, except for saying I'm not going to accept it. I am still a valuable human despite how much I weigh. Okay, and whether I'm on a weight loss journey or not, it shouldn't matter. It's my health. It's no one else's health. So stay the fuck out of it. That's it. Anyway, raging against the machine today. Yes, I am. All right. Well, thank you. If you've watched this, I know. It's probably another long one. I was so happy editing those short videos. One day, I will get all of the swear words. It might not be today, but one day I will. I'm not monetized anyway. It doesn't matter. Although, do you know what? I played The Climb for less than, like, for maybe 3 or 4 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, right? Underneath, very quietly underneath Kelsey Ray. And I still got the freaking copyright. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's fair use for sure. You can't play 10 seconds of a song? Jesus. Anyway, I was annoyed about that one because I think it was fun. It was good. It was a comment on the situation, so I might actually dispute it. But Kelsey Ray Part 2 coming soon. We've got a Sunday roast next week. Not sure who we're going to roast. Yeah, and we'll see if we can have a visitor. Remember, it's going to be on a different day. So we, Clantown, my besties, they have no say in this. They are my besties. um, yeah, we are discussing it, so we'll let you know. All right. It sounds like my voice is about to go. Jesus. It is only 8:42. I just like basically got in front of the computer as soon as we finished playing downstairs. All right, I am gonna be Audi 500. I like you. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to all the new people, and I'll see you next time. All right, goodbye.